Imagine looking out at a stunning, peaceful beach. Now imagine looking at that exact same beach, but the right side of your view is completely smeared with red dirt and grime. The water, the sand, and the sky haven't changed at all. The only difference is the physical piece of glass you are looking through. Our human mind works exactly like this camera lens. It sits between you and the outside world, acting as a permanent, invisible filter over every single thing you experience. When everything around you feels overwhelmingly hostile, negative, or frustrating, the issue is rarely the landscape itself. Usually, the smudge is on the lens. Separating the picture from the lens is an idea that goes back thousands of years. It is a core lesson in a massive, ancient philosophical text called the Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 13 of the Gita uses the heavy, chaotic backdrop of a legendary war to explore a much quieter battle, the struggle for clear perception inside our own heads. To find a way through the mess, the text asks us to look at two things: the world outside, which it calls befield, and the observer within, which it calls the knower. Let's start with the field. This is everything in the physical, external world you can observe, measure, or interact with. The trees, buildings, morning traffic, a bank account, or a difficult coworker. It is simply incoming information. But the philosophy offers a surprising twist. The field does not stop at your physical skin. According to the text, your thoughts, your ego, and your moods are also part of the field. They're just more things appearing in the landscape. If you can observe your anger or notice your pride, those feelings are just objects in the landscape. They are things happening to you. Which brings up a logical question. If your mind and emotions are out in the landscape, who is the one looking through the camera? That brings us to the knower. This is the pure, quiet awareness sitting behind your mind, watching everything without judging it. The field is always moving, reacting, and shifting. The knower remains entirely still and objective. When you finally notice that quiet observer behind your noisy thoughts, the landscape starts to look a lot different. This framework is highly practical because we all want to make good decisions and take the right actions every day. But if our perceiving instrument is clouded by old fears, the glass gets foggy. Those assumptions act like a tint, twisting the world as it reaches you. A simple comment transforms into a personal attack because of the grime. If the view through the lens is warped, it becomes difficult to choose an action that actually fits the situation. Most of us spend our entire lives trying to forcefully control everything inside the field. We want to catch and rearrange all the moving parts so we can finally feel okay. We argue endlessly in comment sections. We try to force our friends and exhaust ourselves micromanaging the world. The Gita suggests our focus belongs on the instrument we're using to see, rather than the details we're looking at. Genuine wisdom involves stopping the endless critique of the landscape and turning the camera around to inspect your own lens. The next time you feel completely overwhelmed or triggered by a situation, try pausing before you react to the external event. Ask yourself what specific fears or emotional tints you might be bringing to the moment. We will never be able to control every chaotic part of the landscape, but we always possess the power to step back,